الحياة بنور هدى جمال الوجود بذكر الإله وتصفو الحياة بنور هدى وتطلب نفس له طاعة ويبلغ سعد إلى منتهى فؤاد شغوف إلى ربه أحب رضاه أحب لقاه يظل يجيء إلى ربوة قرار ويسمو وذا مرتضى فلا لهو يثنيه عن سيره ولا جمع مال تغشى هواه إذا ما ينادي منادي الفلاح تراه لذاك يحث خطاه تراه لذاك يحث خطاه جمال الوجود بذكر الإله وتصفو الحياة بنور هدى جمال الوجود بذكر الإله وتصفو الحياة بنور هدى وتطرب نفس له طاعة ويبلغ سعد إلى منتهى يتم ربي أيا غافرا رجوتك عفوا ولا لي سوى ودمع يسيل على مصحف به يصل الله صوف من أتى فتلك سجايا لقلب سليم إلى الله دوما تدور رحى فيا سعد من كان ذا همة إلى جنة في أعالي سماء إلى جنة في أعالي سماء جمال الوجود بذكر الإله وتصفو الحياة بنور هدى جمال الوجود بذكر الإله وتصفو الحياة بنور هدى وتطرب نفس له طاعة ويبلغ سعد إلى منتهى
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Greetings, comrades of the APC. This is the APC Diaspora Online TV platform. And me, na comrade OrWanKasu. This is the mouthpiece of the diaspora. And today, na Sunday, the 22nd of March 2026. The time na the UK, na 8:30 p.m. Comrades of the APC, una we don't join the platform right now. Una help for share this link so we can start the show proper. We get very important topic for can discuss now today. As soon as I can see, the boycott of the APC from governance and this cycle of impunity get for stop. So comrades of the APC, una we don't join we now. Una please try for share the link for we. Make the link go out. Today on this particular show, we get Mr. MMBB, we know Mr. Mo Bangura, we are the producer of this particular show, and the PRO of the Reading and Oxford constituency, UK and I. So Of course, today na a very sad day for we all at the APC UK and Ireland, because one of we finest politicians, one of the finest ladies that we present, we show them na this platform on a weekly basis. They bereave the loss of in beloved daddy. We die in Freetown. We na Alaji Almami Samura. For una we they live around the Kisi area. Alaji Almami Samura na the we commonly known as school fees transports, where they live just at the building where they call Parliament Building na Brahma Lane. A very, very popular place, Brahma Lane, and the location, the house, then they call it the Parliament. And just the next door, the next compound into the Parliament, now this part we talk about so Alaji Almami AA school fees transports that they live. That they born in Pekin they all. Um, Many of whom I have a lot of respect for. We grew up in the Kisi area, and me even move from Kisi, go further east, Calabar town, but we still be get in touch. They can visit, and we said they go visit. Um, One of in picking them, na somebody way I go call him my big brother, my mentor. We na Jibril Samura. Jibril Samura na been, one time Master Freetown bodybuilding in the Freetown competition, and we all can go into that competition and they myself, my own goal I can play, my own part I can play in terms of arm wrestling and other stuff them, you know, and then competition and they, but when it comes to bodybuilding, it was Master Freetown a few times, it be all a title day. So it gets another brother who they call Ishmael Samura, and it gets another one also they call him Samura, and of course Fatia is among the family, a very wonderful family, and Fatia now the face of this particular platform. We deal with Winner also week in week out for bring the factual topics them of discussion when it comes to the APC. We want to say we share the heartfelt condolences from the leadership of the APC UK and Ireland, Comrade Malcolm Tongbe Conte. They extend in sincere condolence alongside the executive of this APC UK and Ireland, together with the general membership, for the loss of this wonderful daddy, we they call school fees transport. And we get a vehicle where you write the school fees transport, a small vehicle when I pick up van, and I be the work with up in the Kisi area, and we'll be the live like Kisi, the Personage Street, new sites and up Jones Street, all in place today. Now, possibly way everybody in Kisi, everybody sabi, you know. So today, sadly, well, is no more, and we ask Allah for grantam Ajana to Firdaus. Secondly, we just don't conclude the Ramadan. All the Muslims, brothers and sisters that we take part in this holy month of Ramadan. We want for, through the leadership of this APC UK and Ireland, we want to say congratulations to all of una who involved inside this wonderful um, month of Ramadan fasting, and also celebrate the Eid. We happen on Friday. We get a double blessing on Friday. It's a Juma day as well as Eid day. Very rare for we get that kind of blessing in day. So we actually see this Ramadan as one of the most unique one them. We lucky for get this Eid day for fall on a Friday. So Alhamdulillah, and we want to say Eid Mubarak to all the people that we contribute, we observe this fast. Um, After that, we want to go to another news way. the APC UK and Ireland, through the welfare team, being rally round members them for make donations so that they will support the party in a Freetown, because we know say the hardship in a Freetown be very, very, very there, and people I mean they struggle a lot, and the leadership being asked the welfare will go around and do some rally round for support the party, and people then from UK and Ireland did come to the call, and indeed they make wonderful contribution, and also we then get for go present na the party office. We want to say thank you to all the people that we contributed in that particular call for support we commemorate them with the fast na Sierra Leone. And the people that we represent the APC UK and Ireland was Comrade Honorable Amadou Fofana, who everybody known as Honorable Fofi. And we also had Comrade Abdullah Kamara within the call, best guy. He was also part of that particular donation day or presentation rather. And also we get the head of the IEMC, when Comrade Hassan Kamara, legal, they call Hassan Legal, was also there to represent for do the presentation. So the chairman, they say thank you to all the one that will contribute, and the one that will not get a chance to contribute. Definitely, we say thank you to them, and we know say if you better come, definitely then will be part of this contribution. So una make una comments them, all the one that we don't join in, una can make una commentaries. We go to come out and read up all una commentaries them. Una tell we usa una the view form, and una help we for share this particular link all over the place, and una subscribe so every time we come live, una go forget we we live show that way they come up. So today on the studio with me we comrade we na lawyer Abdul Karim Kamara, we everybody they call lawyer AKK. Lawyer AKK, we don't join the APC PR team. We can always go na platforms them around the country and the diaspora. They speak on behalf of the APC. And it's been very, very good. And people have been on the follow up, observe all in submissions them on behalf of the party. And today we feel the need for Brian come in just after this Ramadan. Of course, me, self, not been there. We dey observe this Ramadan, so I've been quiet for the rest of the Ramadan, and Alhamdulillah, we do observe them, and I'm here now for let we start again full fledged. So, comrades, una we don't join, una make we know sound of the watch form. We go acknowledge una, and una go be part of this conversation. So we get a topic we discuss now. So today, when are the APC boycotts, the break in cycle of waiting don't happen. Of course, now we want to know how serious is APC. Laura AKK, please come live and say hello to comrades them and viewers, so we go able to get you clearly and see if we can start the conversation now. Over to you.
Yeah. Good evening to my esteemed viewers across the globe. This is Laura AKK. It's a pleasure coming here for the first time.
Thank you very much. This is not the APC Diaspora Online TV, and this is not the mouthpiece of the diaspora. So anytime where you feel the need for come live on this platform, for can give you information about the diaspora, about the APC, this is the platform you can reach out for speak to the diaspora. Thank you and welcome to this platform, La AKK.
It's a pleasure as always. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now
Eid Mubarak
we want
and Eid Mubarak to my entire people and right across the world. And we say special Salima food to the entire Muslim Ummah against all other odds. We still believe say better days are sure to come. So on behalf of the leadership of the party, Paminkelu Kuruma, Paminkelu Mansare, Alhaji Ambassador Usman Fudi and Sanel, Lawyer Lansana Dumbuya, and all national officers, we say Eid Mubarak to una all, and we continue for pray for may God with the strength, the saying APC will come back to governance come 2028. Eid Mubarak
Thank you
once
very
more.
much. Thank you very much. Well, this is what we're talking about. We get we producer now, so we they prompt for bring come the images then for we prompt as we they speak. This is MMBB. We're not in the PRO for the Reading and Oxford constituency, UK and Ireland. So Law AKK, we get now. So first of all, somebody wanna obey Kamara. We they talk about Comrade AKK for talk about Alpha Khan and his misleading statement. But we'll come to that later. We want to talk about this boycott. Like AKK, it looked like say the APC don't really fed up with the shenanigans of SLPP, the behavior, the lackadaisic, behavior, the dragging of feet, and tint and tune playing, beating around the bush, and still they're not able to implement the key things them way for lead we forward as a country. We then go say a democratic country. Hence the boycott of APC. Give me a small background to this particular thing so we can take on from there. Over to you.
Okay. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure again, as I repeat, say I'm glad for joining us for the first time today. Now this all important platform. The background to why APC boycott. I repeat, the APC is a very serious political party. But we don't need a governance, not once, not twice. But we don't rule this country for the longest time. And the only party we don't make this country better than any other political party in this country. And I challenge anybody who don't believe this. However, we believe, say, for make a country progress, we all for believe in one thing, and that is the rule of law, the supremacy of the law, and that everybody for be equal before the law. This and that APC believe in. And we always make sure say we live to what we believe in. So in as much as in this country we get a very sad past of the 11 years civil war, we as a nation don't decide say we will never resort to that things them again. We make this country we fed we say for 11 years we will not get nothing will benefit from it. So the APC always believes say in as much as we go disagree, but we equally for disagree and agree on a round table or on a negotiating table for which what we agree on for implementing to the latter. This is the position of the APC. So fast forward, in 2023, we get a general elections in this country, where these elections in this country be marred by so many irregularities, so many red flags, where both local and international observer missions comment say that election of 2023 not meet international benchmarks and in not subscribe to the requirements for a free, fair, credible, and transparent elections. So therefore, the elections no meets the fundamental requirements. And commentators then say the election be marred with so many statistical inconsistencies. So as a party, we deny the outcome of the elections in totality. So because we deny the outcome of the elections in its totality, we choose not to participate in governance. And so that become give this current government a complete standoff. Government not they go before, nothing not they happen. But by then, we leader will be Dr. Samora Matthew Wilson Kamara. Therefore, communicates to the party, say, it's better for me to go dialogue and let us see what we can burn out of that. Because as far as in concern, the state still need to move on. Knowing the APC is in a very civilized party and that when we make you leader, we always be listening to you. We adhere to in call or to a request that let we go see to the SLPP. Let we get we serve together. Let we know we serve, and let we agree for disagree and move on. So we go na the Agreement of National Unity, we would call the ANU. Maybe to man. The agreement between the APC and the SLPP, we born 8 resolutions. Fast forward, amongst the 8 resolutions, one resolution will stand out very, very clear. When a resolution 3. Resolution 3 say, because the APC totally rejects the outcome of the 2023 elections, and for which international commentators as well as local commentators paired with international elections observer missions and our local observer missions don't read from the same hymnal, we need also call a system review. What do we can review? We can review the 2023 elections and all other elections so that we can get what we call a total overhaul of the entire electoral system in Australia and provide solutions. We're going to make future elections not go sound like the concluded election. That was the objective. That was the focus. And so in that committee, the APC and SLPP meet for over 6 months. And in fact, the exact time for the committee in timeline was 6 months. 6 months, the APC and SLPP they meet until again we get a standoff where the APC say we want to get a disaggregated data of the entire results we announce. ECSL say no, then they will not carry result because like classified information. We say okay. If we answer we don't know the game, we say we not complete this result. We not complete this process rather. But someone will call way back. He say, you know what? We're not going to complete this work here. If we go complete this work here, we're done. We're going to make sure, say, by the end of this work, we'll go submit to President Pio. Future elections not going to sound like again 2023 elections. The party agree again. So on the 1st of July, 2024, the leadership of the APC led by then Dr. Samara Matthew Wilson Kamara and the government of Sierra Leone represented by Dr. Karim submits to the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone the tripartite recommendations. We get 80 recommendations plus 4 divergent views. Now let me say what this is very about. This is very, very clear about. When you say convergent and divergent views, convergent views means within you agree and myself agree. That means we get agreement panel. We talk with one voice. And we then say divergent, now what do you agree, me no agree? Or what me agree, you no agree? And then call divergence. So we get 80 who all agree, both APC and the government of Sierra Leone. And 4 who we not agree to receive. We'll go submit them to President. President promise we say, it go make sure say it implements these 80 recommendations to the fullest. And that future elections no go ever get a semblance of waiting happen in 2023, 2018, and previous elections. We agree. We sign. 22 months down the line as it is now, government from the tracker where they just publish, don't show say waiting they not implement na 10%, waiting they not implement it na 9%, and waiting left where they not implement it or where they can do na 52%. So in other words, that don't show you say government not even ready for implement the tripartite recommendations onto this point as with the first live approach the 2028 elections. But what is so painful and what is so annoying, now the fact that amongst the 80 recommendations who all creeper, some recommendations then they were very, very, very tall. Number 1, recommendation 38, talk say, we're not going to rely on any data from Statistics Sierra Leone, way less than 24 months for inform the next electoral cycle, which say people do. Then technically push the census so that the data where they come out from the census now will be less than 24 months. We're not going to use them. The APC challenge all can we. They no agree. They no listen. That's one thing. Recommendation 78 say, APC say, this PR system will not support her. And the people of this country not support her. And in order to give fair representation to people for make them all the politicians they are accountable. So they will return back to the first past the post. FNP say nothing. So APC say, let we go now to the people they made them go choose which type of election system would they want. APC agree, SFP agree. Recommendation 78. Say to this point, we don't get the national dialogue yet. And from the snippets of dialogue that we don't get, both the local authorities who can call paramount chiefs, civil society organization, and a host of other organizations, including the Labour Congress, don't communicate to government, say, we wait till we want. Now the first past the post. What are we? The waiting government go do? In the Constitutional Amendment Bill, we then sent 2025 in Parliament. Instead of Parliament, let us go debate as to whether the first past the post or the PR system which we want. Then a PR system straight then send say, let we go amend section 38 of the Constitution, repeal and replace them with a new provision. We go read now. Instead of first past the post, it should be now PR system. We say, but this not to this will be agreed panel and the tripartite. We believe it in the first hearing. They not listen we. They say everybody will get concerned, may go write in a paper. Like you send in a parliament, the clerk say, it is send a phone number, it is send a parliamentary email, it is send all other contact details for parliament. Anybody will get anything for right on the constitutional amendment. Like you send a parliamentary for Adha. Now, to the elephant in the room. Recommendation 36. We'll talk about how we they hire commissioners and the National Returning Officer, ICSL. We and government agree say, because section 32.3 say, presidents for appoint the electoral commissioner in consultation with registered political parties. But how he can consult them, not get a clear roadmap. So we say now, let we give waiting consultation meaning, let we give a clear definition, a clear roadmap. So both APC and government agree. This is why, firstly, before I begin this talk, I established waiting a convergent and divergent. APC and SFP now agree, say yes. Going forward, what will they go do in this? We will make sure so we forget what we call a search and nomination committee. This search and nomination committee will be a committee we will establish. We will be headed by reputable Sierra Leoneans where we get confidence and trust in that indeed them people there not belong to party A, not party B. Meaning, them for B, people that work for common A from the Sierra Leone Labour Congress, the Sierra Leone Bar Association, the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists, and different organizations for send independent and neutral people for serving at this committee. Then this committee will be supervised by the Public Service Commission. And when this committee don't set up, the mandate go be, then go request or solicit applications from well-meaning Sierra Leoneans, where we know so they get integrity, then able to perform the roles of electoral commissioners and national returning officer independently, fairly. And then we go take 3 amongst them and submit now to President, say, President, these are the 3 people there who don't hire. We don't go through rigorous scrutiny. Now, the people are then fit for be national returning officer or commissioners than at ECSL. Amongst them 3 they are now. You, Mr. President, because that you get that power, choose anyone amongst them 3 there, make it be the national returning officer. And then they all don't agree. Fast forward. After they don't go table the Constitutional Amendment Bill in the Parliament, it don't go through what we call pre-legislative hearing and the first reading. What we call hearing now? President send we, let us say, he won't appoint Edmund Sylvester Alpha as the national returning officer. And that we as political party get 3 days for reply to him later. or else they go ahead and appoint her. That same day, we be there in Pandema Road Court number 1, when Lance and Adumboya be there in a detention. So we get for shape we say, me, Bobo Kaba, and others, we left Nakot. Africano Sorisisi and others, including JFK Girard, Joseph Girard Kamara, Will's legal boss, they all run for go reply to this letter in haste. We go reply to this letter and state 3 key grounds. Say, although we did in a hurry, we did first balance and Dumboya issue. But because you don't give it 3 days, in fact, the letter, for clarification, say, the writer like today, we not get her today, not tomorrow, we get her. Or better still, they write the letter like yesterday. We not get her yesterday, not today we'll get her. So today we'll get her, but we'll get her very late. So we'll barely get 1 day and a half of reply to that letter. Then we reply to the letter, state grounds why Edmond Sylvester Alpha no fits and meets the requirements for make power you go ahead and appoint her as the national returning officer. We state the reasons. Key amongst the reasons are that this man are possibly don't be part of this problem. This man, the ECSL, all the complaints say ECSL lack international benchmarks, it lack integrity, it lack fairness, it lack independence, and it lack neutrality. So this person no appoint him. That's now 1. Number 2, we don't only say this man lack integrity, he lack neutrality, he lack independence. This man na be person where na him na be the person will be the spearhead or will be the provide leadership na the northern region. Whilst we get a by-election at Kwenadugu between APC and SLPP candidates. When they tamper with the APC votes them, where APC score 149 as 149, and the SLPP candidates score 049. Under in watch, 1 per in staff, it changed 049, it turned on 149, and 149, it turned on 049 and give votes or winning to the SLPP candidates. We get videos to the effect. We get all evidence to the effect. But not
Okay.
points this
Now go notice say the network they play up.
person. It not meets that requirement we possible for the national. Do you want to come in?
Yeah, go on,
Hello?
go on. Yeah. Land quickly, and then I can come into the discussion now properly. The background is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, just
So
land no more now quickly. Yeah.
So now this is where I'm going to learn because the background too long. I'm just getting it in piecemeal.
Yeah.
Fast forward. The 3rd point, we say, remember after 2023 elections, even before the agreement of national unity, when you be open parliaments, you promise the people of this country, say, you dey get a committee where we review elections for which you go make the vice president header, because the elections that this country need a total reform. Now, this man say, after we be the act, we be appointed for making it in an acting capacity, this man say, 2028 election will be different from 2023. And you and we know say 2023 election will not want to make it repeat again at this country. Because 2023 election will reflect what Australians want. 2023 elections will be so butched. 2023 elections be marked with so many irregularities. Now we not get a repetition of that again. But this man we don't put in an acting capacity. 2023, wow.
Okay.
But Almami, you know they see.
Would they get a phone call? I think they get himself distracted by the calls. So, comrades, I think we don't listen to Honorable Honorable, or they say lawyer AKK. On the viewers list, we get Gali Daoud. We don't make several comments them already. We get Obey Kamara also don't make some few comments them. Thank you very much for the commentaries. And we get Arun Pape also the pan view. It is out, but yet still it is pan view. Of course, Gali Daoud have been Tottenham at the moment. Usai it pan play some very important football game them. So we don't listen to the background of lawyer AKK. It don't tell we quite a number of things. Them give we a good background of which transpired since the elections and to date. So we are just going to wait for him to pop in again. As soon as he pop in, we are going to go straight into the questions, and then we can have a proper discussion. Una stay locked on to this particular program, and una do our best for make una subscribe. So anytime we can live, una go agree. But this is very, very important. APC don't boycott again for the second time in governance. They no one take part in governance anymore. So right now, SLPP no more they can run the affairs of the country. What in that mean to we as a country? We can discuss them. We get Lawrence Fox from A Salon. Don't join me on this platform. Thank you very much, my brother Lawrence Fox. So of course, not forgetting that the APC UK and Ireland, they bereaved the passing of Widadi, the age of 88, Alaji Almami Samura. We now one of we phases of this platform in Daddy we passed away recently. So we don't get lawyer lawyer AKK back on the platform. And lawyer AKK, in your submission earlier, you get me clear? I just want to confirm say you get me clear.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, fantastic. So in your earlier submission, you talk about the agreements, the convergence and the divergence agreements where the APC and the government being get. Inside the convergence agreements, there is a provision we say for choose an electoral commissioner, then go for find a search and nomination committee. That committee day now from day now then go for go search, and then from there then go before pick one for the people then way for go itself. That's now in the agreement. When Madam you go pick Edmond Alpha, he write we a letter less than 2 days for let we respond. The approach where we use, why we use the approach for respond to that in the first place, we not don't give them credence, we not don't validate that procedure there, because we think say that particular agreement there now in the president for we don't follow when it comes to appointment of the thing. Why it balance that particular system there goes directly for go appoint Edmond Alpha, and we go fall on that trap there by responding to the letter we write. You not think so for we don't use a different approach?
No. In fact, that was the most prudent thing we did. Had we not done that one, if I don't even say a contact APC or they not talk nothing, they keep quiet. In fact, what do we do? And we reply, we tell President very clear. Say, firstly, this route way they use so not appropriate, because that is the only way we are able to communicate to him. That firstly, would they reply to this letter because one, you no need for appoint this man now, because this is not the route. The route is you should have a search and nomination committee. This committee, they submit 3 qualified Sierra Leoneans to you, and amongst these 3, then you can choose one in Senate and Parliament. That is the route. First thing I will tell President. So don't tell you, say, in fact, it was so appropriate when we do that. Okay. But again, what's very fundamental now that the Constitution give them the opportunity, say, if a consult. And it is this consultation that is a bad law. Now, in make workout recommendation 36, we say, let we repeal and replace recommendation 36 with recommendation 36. In other words, we say, let we repeal and replace section 32(3) of the 1991 Constitution and replace them with recommendation 36 in the tripartite recommendation. That is the bill that is before Parliament. That is what is before Parliament as we are talking. So any other thing the President would do outside that remit was not called for. Okay. So that is why we communicated to him.
President circumvents that particular agreement there using the Constitution clause 33, 6 or 36 or whatever it is inside the constitution for appoint Edmond Alpha, and it went
32.3.
ahead. Yeah, it went ahead and approve them through parliament, ignoring all the concerns that we write as a political party. What did that mean to we as a political party?
In fact, not only we as a political party, what did they mean to the people of this country? What did they mean to the constitution of Sierra Leone? So many people don't ask me this question, and people then they say, AKK, we really they ask you this question. President Bio no act bad though. Now the powers that we then can the constitution say if for appoint. And that constitution it in a parliament, they not amend it. And then I can answer them. Simply put. I say, you see me when they talk so, me a lawyer. Me not to have enough lawyer or me a lawyer. And when they make you good lawyer now for make you get the opportunity for make you able read. See me office. See before look computer, yeah. See me computer there. Before they talk to you, see serious research now they do so. If you watch out, I am working extensively daily on extensive research. Because for be lawyer, those for make you sit down somewhere, see my machine.
Yeah.
Paper, they see me book there, we are scattered them before you. See book there. So for be lawyer, you for be friendly to your books. You for able to read extensively. And I can always answer and say, go now. And as I use this opportunity for talk to the wider community or the whole world, anybody will get the Constitution of Sierra Leone, go open section 40 of the Constitution of Sierra Leone. When you read section 40 of the Constitution of Sierra Leone, join me and read subsection 4 and read paragraph D. Keyword. Read section 40, sub 4, paragraph D. This provision say the president have all the powers that we don't give him. Number one, is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone. He's a fountain and symbol of justice, unity, and sovereignty. Now, in the post where they enter into international treaties and international agreements for and on behalf of the country. But amongst all the powers that we don't give the president, one thing they were very, very clear. Then say the president gets the obligation and make the law say shall, without prejudice to any such law as may, for the time being, be adopted by Parliament, be responsible in addition to the functions. Listen now. In addition to the functions the way it already don't confer upon them, say, DC, the execution of treaties. When I say execution of treaties, anything it don't go sign for and on behalf of this country, if I execute them in order for make it come to reality, and not treaties. It be is a agreements where he enter into for and on behalf of Sierra Leone. Keyword. So now go back. The tripartite agreement where President Bio signed, he not sign them as President Bio. Sorry, he not sign them as Mother Bio. He not sign them as the leader of the SLPP party. He signed them as the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. And therefore, it was an agreement, between the government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress. So therefore, pursuant to section 40, subsection 4, paragraph D, President Bio now need for abide by this agreement. If for make sure that this agreement come to reality, anything where it do contrary to this agreement, it don't breach this constitution. And don't forget,
right?
Anytime you breach a constitutional agreement or a constitutional provision, it's an offense against the state.
Yeah, indeed.
And so, waiting President Bio don't do bad. Now that he don't breach section 40, 4D of the 1991 Constitution.
All right.
Because this agreement, an agreement we enter into for and on behalf of the state of Sierra Leone.
Absolutely. So now, APC bidon boycotts Parliament before, because they feel aggrieved by waiting happen on the June 20 4th, 2023 elections. And now these recommendations don't come. The implementation we don't begin to see the non-drag them put, and now the presidents don't go appoint somebody, ignoring the clause 40 inside this constitution, the section 40 inside this constitution. So now we don't take the next step for boycotts, parliament participation in governance. How
Okay.
how serious is this boycott, and how this thing for affect the government for making them come back and do the right thing? What you will they try for achieve in this boycott?
First, they want to try to achieve now for make sure to the people of this country and to the wider world that the APC is a serious political party. The APC is a party that believes that indeed what comes first is trillion, any other thing will come second. APC believes it better for let we agree and disagree. Now the table that will go fetch ourselves, some sense stone power ourselves, or choke ourselves. So what you want to achieve? Want to achieve, say, governments, you want not go able run governments. For make you run the states, it better for we all. Everybody need to be a player. And everybody not a stakeholder. And so boycott is parliamentary. Boycotts now for showcase to you say something the way you don't do, where an other category of Sierra Leoneans they not support. Although democracy say that the majority always they carry the day, but democracy gets a fundamental requirement we say equally the minority back get a stake in the business we will call government. So therefore, their voice equally need for be heard. And so every one parliamentarian we sit on that parliament get over 30 to 40,000 Sierra Leoneans will vote for an constituency. I hope we're making sense.
Yes.
So therefore, that one great parliamentarian will say, me don't come out of parliament and nobody supports this. Don't so you say 40,000 Sierra Leoneans don't tell you say we know they support this. So now for argument's sake, calculate 40,000 Sierra Leoneans times 52 MPs. Then you go know how many Sierra Leoneans don't tell you say we don't want Kone. Sorry, Edmond Alpha. Calculate 52 MPs by 40,000 Sierra Leoneans will be go to map na line for vote for them. That don't tell you say. That don't tell you say a very, very, very significant number of Sierra Leoneans don't comment say we don't want Edmond Sylvester Alpha.
Yeah, if we take
So
that
as a president
now, and then the SLPP continue for ignore this call, even though the magnitude of this appointment is very serious, and majority of the people when it comes to the representation we they talk about, so there's a lot of people that we don't want Edmond Alpha. Okay, we don't clearly show that to the president, and we don't actually tell and say not to the procedure this way for don't follow for bring come appointments for the commissioner. But still, if the presidents continue for ignore this particular call road on the Mexu and this boycott, waiting will be with next line of actions on this particular issue.
We hold a press conference Wednesday last week, and we tell the press say we get so many remedies that were available to we. First of the remedy was for make we sit down first, call mayors, chairpersons, councillors, MPs, who will come on parliament, and all elected offices. After some time, now we'll come back, now we'll hold meeting with all the mayors, chairpersons, councillors, and MPs. Now they say that one we could give them. In fact, they don't want to again self. They know they go parliament again. We'll come back. I communicate that to the public. Say the APC don't make enough clear. Say that 1 week will become on not only 1 week now. We don't resolve, say MPs, they will chairpersons, they will mayors, they will councillors, they know they go to parliament again and council again until we pull Edmond Sylvester Alpha. Then Wednesday again last week, we don't meet. And we'll meet Wednesday again last week. We don't can communicate now, say. Among so many things the world they can do. Another further step we they take now in this. And that's hello, are you getting
Yeah,
me?
yeah, we'll get you clearly.
Another further step we they can take now in this. Now that in as much as we don't come on na council for 1 week and parliament and all other elected officers, now we don't come up permanently until Sylvester Alpha come out as ECSL. Now the other step we can take now, we can embark on what we call a peaceful national protest. This peaceful national protest is our democratic right. One, in part 3 of this constitution, one holds so back, give you the fundamental right of association, it give you the fundamental right to assembly, it give you the fundamental right to procession. Now, fundamental rights, what they call entrenched provisions. Now, we rights as real unions.
Okay.
So, we say, when we're ready for commot, we communicate to governments and police how we intend for doing and make police provide for we the required security.
Okay, make I just come in quickly. Make I just acknowledge the people within the platform. We the depend do contribution. Maloma Sinavar. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. Don't make a comment. Mohammed Robinson, of course. Fofana also don't make comments. Lawrence Fox don't make comments. Mohammed Robinson again. Fox and Dennis Sisse also don't make comments. Gali Dawood and Usman Conte. Quite a lot of people who don't make comments, so but they come into them. Ish Al Sisse also from Reading, from Berkshire, also don't make comments. So waiting at the time for Ask so AKK, we remember the time we after the 2018. Immediately after the 2018, the SLPP decided for forcefully remove 10 of we MPs them na parliament through the court system, a kangaroo kind of court system, then pull them na parliament, and immediately after that, then they swore in another set of SLPP into parliament for replace with APC members them without an election or anything like that. The march where we march from cutting from from courts, we march go to party office in a peaceful protest. We are faced with tear gas and intimidation, harassment, to the point where one of we comrades them will not be the former Deputy Minister of Information, Devo, was physically attacked outside the party office, including some other women them with a wound their faces them and stuff like that. Then forced Devo out of the country. Up to now, he is exiled in Okam yet. This peaceful protest we they talk about, so how serious is APC ready for this particular protest and waiting at the expectation from the government side?
Okay. I'm not going to talk for and on behalf of government because for now, now the only sharp side. Now then get the institutions them at the display at the disposal. But however, from the APC point of view, underline this word. Our national protest is going to be peaceful. And so we communicate to the security apparatus for make them provide for with security for make we embark on a very peaceful demonstration. In the exact words that we see when we go and get the mammoth meeting na Bremer Tuga Mini Stadium. Police they ask we say, when we say mammoth, how we go to control ourselves? We say party is a civilized party. Now we say we give we permission, then give we permission. We all mammoth meeting, nobody no crashing company, nobody no cause no trouble. That's the same way we intend to go about it. But how police go handle the situation when we get for commot, it's completely left with them. But from the APC point of view, our protest is going to be peaceful. We are going to exercise our fundamental and democratic rights, which is given to us by God Almighty, and which we believe nobody can take away from we. But one thing that is very clear, and I want to say this, and let me be on record. The England so today we see also, they enjoy democracy as it is at this point. Now people that be suffer for this thing we they enjoy so today. There was a time in England, they're not supposed to a black man. She must be either a Rendindis, must be Portuguese, Nova Scotian, Scottish. People enjoy this time in England. But people came, they sacrificed for today the black man for making even sit on at Westminster. The same thing to America. There was a time in America when you're a black man, you're reduced to basically like a mere animal. But civil rights activists, they like the Martin Luther King Jr., the Rosa Parks, the Margaret Thatcher and others, the Margaret Porter and others, sacrifice for what Barack Obama and other black Americans are enjoying today. So therefore, if it is going to cost some of us to prepare the future for generations to come to enjoy the finesse of Sierra Leone, where democracy will be celebrated forever till thy kingdom come, we're ready to take that brunt. We're ready to do it for the generations to come.
What time are we expecting this peaceful protests to take place? They don't communicate that now to the police them for making them aware for say there's going to be a peaceful protest, and what dates are we looking at?
The APC, as I repeat again, and I'll continue to be saying this always, is a civilized party. We not take government and people unexpected. When the date is circled, we'll make it public. And I make them clear and deliberate to media outlets that when that time comes, we'll let them know. But let government and all other stakeholders, including the international community, to know that we will be ready and we will embark on a peaceful national protest. Against who? Against government on the appointment of Edmond Sylvester Alpha.
So are we expecting the leadership of the party from the chairman, deputy, secretary general, all the chairmen, regional and district level, constituency level, ward level, all of them for come out and do a peaceful protest now in one location, a procession from Usai to Usai, and maybe now all like their own district Usai them belong. I don't know how this thing will go for look like. Whether
it's a national protest. Okay. It is a national peaceful protest. I repeat, it is a national peaceful protest where it is not going to be faceless. And somebody called me and say, KK, when they can say this protest, they say, we're not going to do the protest. Not come out there who like you. Up to you. Do you have nothing not do you? With afraid, men not do you bad. There people that say want to defend for them picking and they all day oversee. In fact, they're looking for see themselves. So they cannot go there. Now I say, so let me answer to them. I'm not doing it for others. I am doing this for the sake of God and for the liberation of Sierra Leone. And so therefore, it will never be a faceless protest. Whosoever is a stakeholder in the APC, when that day comes, when we circle the day, it is we all providing leadership for our people to register to government and to the international community that indeed Sierra Leoneans don't want Edmond Sylvester Alpha. Having him there is a recipe for chaos.
The August 10 protest will happen, they come to mind when you talk about protests. Would are you? The August 10 protests. Yes, me.
Are you there?
You get me? Yeah. You get me? You get me? Yeah, they get you. I get you. Okay. I think say AKK no they hear me again. For some reason, something Don't kill the volume. Go like come back. Go out and come back. I think say AKK, you get me? Yes, I think yes, let go like come back. So I want to say J Kamara. I say I not doubt you, AKK, keep it up. Mr. Abdul King, lawyer AKK, you are one of the future leaders of the APC. One sec, I'll just come back into him. Disappear. Very bold, outspoken, honest, and intelligent. Keep it up. We will be there for you one day. Lawrence Fox, respect for Abdul, Kabo, and others. This one say my advice to us APC, with all these hardship in the country, I personally, my own personal opinion, this is not the right time for fear of arrogant youth to hijack and take advantage of the situation. We are the government in waiting to take over the mantle of government. Okay, I'm gonna pose that question to lawyer AKK where he coming back again. Hopefully he will try for see how best he will answer that question there. Mr. Robinson, let's say Mr. Foxy, this is a legally binding agreement. Mr. Robinson say we are ready and ready. Okay. Mr. La AKK is coming back. Now just add you back in. Yes. So you get me clear now?
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. Well, yes, quite a number of people be they ask questions. The way you really talk about the peaceful protest and all of that is a national one and it's not a faceless one. The issue of August 10, 2022, they come to mind when the protest been take place, not only on the day, then kill people them, then do what in them get for do, even after that August 10 day, then actually follow some people then that they host them, till to August 14 when they go kill Evangelist Samson and other people that wouldn't kill around the street side where we just the anger around the corner. So them kind of thing and they come to mind and we not forget them yet. So when they talk about a peaceful protest now, so that one be seem like a peaceful protest. I don't know what thing go wrong when the government decide for begin take gun and shoot people them. So are we determined to step out as elected members of this party and supporters of this party for go conduct this peaceful protest and the backdrop of which don't happen in the past?
Firstly, the APC not to speak on behalf of the August 10. And me not go talk on behalf of August 10. It was never an APC protest, and we cannot speak to it. And I cannot speak on behalf of the APC to that one. I am going to speak on our projected or our proposed peaceful protest. And I repeat, it's going to be peaceful. And the APC is a civilized party. Hence, we don't promise the people of this country, say it's going to be peaceful, going to organize ourselves in a very peaceful and orderly manner. What we want to showcase is not violence. What we want to showcase is dissent. One communicates to government, say the people of this country in the thousands or maybe in the millions not support what you don't do. That's what we want to anchor on. That should not be done by pelting stones at each other or by macheting each other. No, that's not what the intent is about. The intent is to communicate in our multitude that indeed that appointment does not get the approval of the majority of Sierra Leoneans in a very civilized way.
So people are concerned about other group of people might come and hijack this particular peaceful protest, turn them to their own advantage by causing some kind of a situation who could make APC look bad. So how prepared is APC in terms of looking at the areas and for make sure say the protest itself is a peaceful one?
That is why I repeat again, and I continuously tell you, say this is a civilized party that is being led by very level-headed personalities. Alhaji Minkalu Mansari, Alhaji Ambassador Osman Fode Yansana, Iloya Lansana Dumboya Sidiya Tunis, Mohamed Pope Kamara, myself, and others, the women's leader, and so many national officers, the youth leader, are level-headed people. So we know all things. That is why we said we will communicate to security agencies as to the dates, the time, and how we want for do them, and for make them provide with security so that we not have intruders who will come and just get the whole process haphazard. We want to have it in a very organized manner, and that is why when the date is circled, we communicate to the police, we make them provide for with security, and we make them very clear that it is a peaceful and civilized protest. So any form of thuggery or barbarism will not be part of it.
SLPP is known, this particular government is known for, ignoring good governance, rule of law, circumventing the constitution, anyhow things for fit them, now so then go do for it just suits them. Over the years, we don't see how they try for gerrymander themselves into position of advantage doing the midterm census. We complain about that. The international community, World Bank, they refused for participate. They went ahead with it. They use census data we not reflect the population of the country, then get away with them. We come and we give a sanction of 72 hours. Then for sack Edmond, I call him, I call this guy. What's this guy name
Connect.
again? Kone and all
Killing
the
with Connect.
yes. So all the thing and they we be don't make the approaches and they, but all of them, every single thing where SLPP plan for do, whether not parliament now, whether not using the police now, whether not doing a by-election now, whether they don't get away with everything, including the 2023 elections results. Where up till now, Connell refused for pull the results. What how we able to achieve something from the same government where they in power on a peaceful protest? What they try for do? Is this just a message we will send? We can fall we back with Sidom. Are we expecting any change from them that this will make them reverse back and go back to reset?
The answer to it is a very straightforward answer. That was then, and it will never have its survival today. I repeat, that was then, and it will never survive the test of the day today. So the current leadership of the APC is determined. We are resolved to making sure that those excesses of yesterday will never survive the current realities of today. I repeat, those excesses of yesterday will never survive the realities of today. The current leadership of the APC is resolved, we're determined, and we're making sure that democracy is not only said, but it is really practiced in this country. I will make sure that we exhaust every highway and byway to make sure that democracy survives in this country. Nobody owns Shalom. Shalom belongs to all of us.
We get people them we be the call for APC for put them foot down on these 2023 elections and make them fight these elections. Some of them now within the year say APC they go on a peaceful protest and then boycott the parliament and all the other governance institutions them. They're quite happy. They say now this will be on the call for from 2023 that make you know lack behind, let you know go into any sort of things that we will make them people also feel comfortable. Now they don't feel comfortable. Now I want come into this. Some of them are happy for can join the APC in this particular protest. Some of them decide say, you know what in law follow and law wait but law see. Now they may say they want go 2028. Now law follow and law see waiting that happen. We get like the black logo Kamara, he just left Freetown, returned back to the United States. But he's ready to go join the APC in this peaceful protest. Some of you waiting at the diaspora ready for go back at Freetown for go join this peaceful protest. We want to know whether this is actually a well, determined effort. We will not go back down this time. We will not go allow anything for say, oh, let's go sit on a table, let's negotiate and everything, and stuff like that. So now there's some people there's a bit of a if but and stuff like that. So what do you think? I know there's a
When
bit of a solution there.
when you look at the AKK you've seen, when you watch me, do you really see me as somebody who takes no for an answer?
Well, over the time that I don't see you like the interviews and still, I see how determined you are, how solid you are in your
I don't take no for an answer. Ask me colleague, they will all do college, who got good colleagues together, they go telling me story na Frabi. I don't
Okay.
take no for an answer.
All right. Well, we get people that we get for fly down for join this peaceful protest, and they are also very determined. They've been looking forward to this, and I'm sure you will get support from the diaspora as well. Whether physically, financially, morally, in any kind of way, people are going to be ready for support. The party in this particular stance would not take, because it is that thing where people need to call enough is enough now. Not so? Okay, my man is frozen there. AKK is frozen there a bit. Okay, let me come to some of the commentaries then. You just get a teething problem, they come back just now. Okay, it is not APC that is responsible to make the protest peaceful, but it is the police, and that's about to take responsibility. So, Mr. Black say we are going to continue the pressure until something is done. That's the current organizing secretary for the APC Diaspora 6 region, Mr. Ibrahim Conte. Let's just say, yeah. AKK, God bless you and your family. May the Lord Almighty Allah cover you from evil ones. Keep it up. Never give up. Respect to your brother or something like that. So we get very positive comments them from Jay. Say keep it up. Mariam Abba, watching from Cyprus. Thank you very much for joining us, Mr. Abdul King. Mr. AKK, you're one of the future leaders. Okay, you don't come back. AKK, trust me, I they see you they get quite a lot of positive comments them na this platform here so right now. A lot of people are writing good things about you, the things that when they say, some people they bless you, some people they praise you, some people they say this is the right time for APC for come, for do this TSO, for make sure say things are done and stuff like that. So we are determined. So far, how we go able for bring the factions. We get the electoral justice factions within the party where we the struggle for try for bring together, so we go able for get a formidable united APC. We go able for go once and for all and make sure say we get this government for do this thing. Are there any plans in place to call on everybody for come on board? Because we get certain executive members them in a certain ward and constituency where they say they're not electoral justice and they fight for and everything. So are we making any plans to bring them together?
Yeah, this is this is a very good question I want to very, very swiftly. On occasions on record, we are to Dr. Samuel Kamara, Sinami Papa. I have worked with Dr. Samuel Kamara whilst I was vice president of APC students at Frabe College. I worked with him whilst he was by then the Minister of Foreign Affairs. I always don't know Dr. Kamara.
Unago, pardon we a
Let
little
me say
bit.
this in Mende. Mende man say, he said, "Chukutikui gema pema." Mende man further say, He said, Tokugutu Elofama. Translate this now in Creole and English. He said, no matter how long it is the night, the day is sure to come. Or no matter how long it is the day, the night is sure to come. And further to that one, the first one I said was, to every effect, there is a limitation. There is an end. And so my man say, you continue for push me say when I reach at the wall. And I
Pardon me, there's a bit of a network issue there. I'm glad for your Mende. Um, um, vibes them when they come out from AKK. Of course, Sweet Bonita and I can give you Mende at this platform. But unfortunately, Sweet Bonita not in our today. He don't join Fatia for mourn the death of Fatia Indadi, winner Alaji Almami Samura. So both of the phases of this particular platform not in our today for join we in this conversation. But yes, Sweet Bonita is always the one we can talk to we Mende Nayasu, and we are blessed to have her in this platform. So La AKK gets more issue with network. Of course, we don't get a very good discussion already so far in this platform with them, and hopefully you will join me back for let conclude this conversation. But it has been very, very good so far. And the commentaries have been very, very good. And we want to say plenty thanks to the one that we locked in and locked on to this platform here. So, and of course, I've been informed earlier for say we get Bain, Fatia in Papa, we don't lost arm, and also the chairman of the APC UK and Ireland, winner comrade Malcolm Tongbe Conte. They tell plenty thank you to the people that we been involved in the contribution for help the party members that will be the fast during this month of Ramadan. And they say plenty thank you to the one that we be observed the fast, and they wish they all Eid Mubarak. So of course, very soon the party they can go into the rerun of the world elections, and immediately after that we'll get um, delegates how you call ourselves data we will come out and forget we own constituency level prepared. We're going to involve the diaspora as well. So the diaspora is prepared, gearing up, gingering up, and of course, all the aspirants in IPAM, Lego, all sort of flyer them, AI flyer they now, Kodak flyer they now, Pixel flyers they now, all kind flyers they come on left, right, and center, including some beautiful right up them. Some man them picture the way they get na them flyer, the right up with the follow. If you read that right up there, if you be see that right up there, not true about them, but we get perfect candidates na them constituency they are. But yeah, the reality, things say can match with them kind of top they can come. But anyway, it's politics. People get for right about themselves, what they think about themselves, for win the hearts and minds of other people them. While so other people and they can do other things them. But we go reach there. Very soon, the party go do the rerun of the elections at the world level, and from there they will take them further for can we go on at the constituency level. We ran the back for be a sweet one within the APC, you know. So we want to say plenty thank you to Lawyer AKK in submission we don't make earlier. Give you a very good background of waiting the party we don't go through from the 2023 election. We then go into the agreement for national unity, and in that agreement, the its resolution that we come out, we bond the tripartite, the recommendation and come out 80 plus 4 or 5 recommendations. Some of them are convergent, and the other one them now the divergent one them, and but the implementation of the recommendation, yeah, that the problem come for them, the implementation of the recommendation. So the government not show any willingness for say they are ready to implement, and then they go about going with the PR system. And the recommendation na first past the post. And the census wey dem for do 2026 na a census way for being able help we for let we get a clear understanding of the real population of Sierra Leone. Right now, they depend drag their foot on them. Then get the midterm census where they may do the last time. That then figure they need the one can build up on. And they plan to create 2 more districts them na their own stronghold. And they are talking about all sorts of things that they confuse we population. So Mr. AKK, lawyer, you don't come back. So while you dey out, I'll be just dey try for give like a rundown of which we don't discuss, including the government attitude about, you know, trying to put themselves in a position of advantage so they'll be able to win 2028 elections and stuff like that. So the time don't they come close now to the close of this particular thing. So what I want for let go do for me, I go want for let you just give me a a wrap up, like a kind of like a wrap up of waiting we don't discuss today, and waiting could be like your final word before then cut you off again. So give me a final word of waiting you think
Okay,
say is planning to do.
I will say this for the benefit of all when as Sierra Leoneans. Salon there.
There is another one again. There is another one again. It don't get blocked up. So, Mr. MMBB, if you can do me a favor, I'll just put him out again, and then yes, fantastic. So make it come back after. And they got some problems now. Rapid. You know. So Mr. Ish Al Sise from Reading say APC's on the right track. This is a long overdue reaction to SLPP oppressive regime. APC take us to the mountain peacefully. So there's going to be a peaceful protest. And lawyer AKK don't tell we say he's ready. And in a very serious person, and APC in a very serious party. Not to party with the pankalukalu business. They want to be the call protest before, not to APC. But when APC call protest, it's going to be a national protest. And the protest therefore get a face. Every chairman, every ward, therefore show in face. Every constituency chairman go show in face. Every district chairman and regional chairman and therefore show them face, including the executive members them. They all therefore come together. Whosoever a day, na the location, na the districts, na the constituency, then go get for show their own, then determine, say yes, we are going to show, say yes, we are not happy of which and which they happen and stuff like that. So we are looking forward to how this could be of an impact to the government for try for reverse that decision for Brinkam Edmond Alpha as the man we appoint as what the commissioner for the elections, ACSL commissioner. So Edmond Alpha, if in a man we get, I would call him integrity. If this appointment don't create so much, controversy, don't threaten the peace of the country, don't make a whole political party, the biggest political party in the country, don't withdraw. I would expect person like Edmond Alpha for recuse himself from that position, decline this appointment and call on the president for follow the agreements with the inside the tripartite recommendations. If na man we get integrity. But of course, Ms. Lawyer AKK don't cancel winner also a number of historical background, including the things the way Edmond Alphabet on they do over the years in the last 2023 election, in the by-elections that we don't get before. The same Edmond Alpha they appoint so as commissioner. Now the same man. Let me the change 049. He pull the zero, he puts the one, let go to 149 so that SLPP could get advantage over we. Election where APC where APC win, it change the figures them for give SLPP the win over the elections then they. So this same person, if you get integrity, to be honest, if we be done if we don't settle this case so for we, but it choose for continue. It choose for continue with the same appointment with Ngam, and it bluff with that again. So we want to say thank you to all the viewers them. Abiose, thank you very much. It's been a while. We not see you. We hope say everything is good with you. We miss you on the platform. It's been a while. We want to see you. Thank you very much for joining us today. You meet to just the end this particular program. Lawyer AKK Bidina Yaso. It don't talk to me extensively about this protest with APC the plan, this withdrawal from parliament and participation in governance, and we talk about the seriousness and the impact with this group of cause, but it gets small, you know, problems with the network. But one for tell and plenty thank you for the time we it don't take for coming for can talk to we extensively. And one for say plenty thank you also to now we join and we make commentaries them. Ish Al Sise, thank you. Sweet Bonita is here. Sweet Bonita, thank you for joining us to watch. And we get Maloma Sinava, something like that. Sorry if I did pronounce your name wrong. Please, Abdul King, thank you for joining us. Mr. Lawrence Fox from A Salon, Dowda Black, the current diaspora organizing secretary. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Ibrahim Conte, thank you for joining us. Lawrence Fox again. Maloma, thank you. Jay Kamara, Maria Ba, thank you. Abdul King, Ishal Sise, Mohammed Robinson Fofana, thank you for joining us. We get Mr. Gali Dawood. We get Dennis Sise also. Thank you very much. DJ Suki from Birmingham. Thank you, Mr. DJ Suki. Oh, it's been a while. I not see you, my brother. I hope say they do well and everybody in the Midlands. Thank you very much, DJ Suki. Wonderful, wonderful. Glad to see you. Mr. Gali Dawood in Tottenham, Mr. Usman Conte. Thank you from Dulwich. Thank you for watching. And yes, one for say Arun Pape also did on the platform. Mr. Obey Kamara also joined us earlier. So I want to say plenty thanks. The producer for this particular program today, now Mr. MMBB, Mr. Mo Bangura, the constituency PRO for Reading and Oxford, and the technical guru, the technical director for this online TV platform. One for Telan Tenki for bring us live na this program. One for ask una kindly, make una subscribe. So whenever we come live, we will able to get una for join we. So in the meantime, I want to reiterate that we get bereavement in the UK. We darling Fatia Samura lost in Dadi na Sierra Leone, Alaji Almami Samura, we dey na Parliament building na Bramalen, na the old road. Everybody we dey na Kisi area those side that Parliament building dey na Bramalen old road. Just the compound next to Parliament, na the Fatia was born, and alongside with him brothers them and all of that, you know. So we they extend with condolences to Fatia on behalf of this platform, and the chairman also, Mr. Malcolm Togbe Conte, also we don't put out a statement to the Secretary General, Mr. Hassan Mara, the Marshal, for extend with condolence to Fatia for the loss of in Daddy Nasser Leone. So we want to say thank you for all the viewers, and Mr. MMBB, please, when you get time, we can call it a night. Thank you very much for the time we don't take for Kanjanui at this wonderful platform. Mina comrade OrWanKasu, the district PRO APC UK and Ireland, and we'll call it a night. Thank you very much.
يا رجائي يا رجائي وكأني للنور مدت يداي، نزعت أسرار قلبي وجئت ألقي أسايا. رباه عفوك إني للنور مدت يداي، نزعت أسرار قلبي وجئت ألقي أسايا، وأشتكي طي صدري دربا سحيق العطايا. به بدأت ولكن لم أدر ما منتهايا، لم أدر يأسي فيه ولا عرفت هدايا، ولا عرفت ظلامي ولا عرفت ضحايا، ولا لغيرك دوايا. رب يوم الندايا يا رجائي، يا رجائي، يا رجائي، يا رجائي، يا رجائي. إليك أنت صباحي مصفد بمسايا، فاسكب ضياءك إني ظمآن ضل صدايا. إليك أنت صباحي مصفد بمسايا، فاسكب ضياءك إني ظمآن ضل صدايا. لم أدر من أي نبع أسقي جنين الركايا، والشط لا ما فيه يطفي اللظى في حشايا. رحماك يا مني وزورقي والخطايا، في لجة ليس فيها من الضياء بقايا، جفت وغاضت ولكن ما زلت أزجي رجاء.